Podcast script The Conscious Leader's Edge, Episode 4, Letting Go of Control, Trust, Surrender, and Spiritual Leadership. Welcome back to The Conscious Leader's Edge. I'm Vibha Sharma. Today, we explore one of the hardest yet most liberating leadership shifts, letting go of control. This episode is called Trust, Surrender, and Spiritual Leadership. If you've ever found yourself overthinking outcomes, micromanaging teams, or feeling restless when things don't go as planned, you're not alone. The desire to control often comes from a good place, wanting to protect, guide, and ensure success. But control can easily become resistance to the natural intelligence that's already at work within and around us. True leadership invites us to trust the process, to surrender not in defeat, but in alignment, to move from forcing to flowing, what it means to let go. In conscious leadership, letting go doesn't mean giving up responsibility. It means releasing attachment to outcomes. It's the art of allowing, of co-creating with life instead of wrestling against it. When you lead from surrender, you access a higher dimension of intelligence. Intuition, timing, and synchronicity begin to guide your steps. Control is rooted in fear of failure, of uncertainty, of being misunderstood. Trust, on the other hand, is rooted in faith in yourself, your team, and the larger field of life. Great leaders don't operate from pressure, they lead from presence. They know when to act decisively and when to pause. They trust that what needs to unfold will, in its own divine order. As one of my mentors once said, when you let go of control, you make room for grace. Spiritual leadership is about partnership, not domination. You become a channel for wisdom, not a commander of it. You learn to lead through listening to the people, the moment, and your inner guidance. Client story, from perfection to presence. One of my clients, Maya, was a senior vice president leading a fast-growing team. She was brilliant, meticulous, visionary, but exhausted. Her calendar was full, her mind even fuller. She confessed that delegation felt risky and silence felt wasteful. Every minute had to be productive. Through our coaching sessions, we worked on mindfulness and surrender, pausing before reacting, trusting her intuition, and releasing the belief that everything depended on her. Within weeks, she noticed a shift. Her team became more proactive. Her meetings grew shorter but deeper. She started ending her day with energy instead of depletion. When she let go of control, she didn't lose power. She expanded it. She became a space of calm authority, not anxious urgency. That's what trust does. It transforms performance into presence. Key takeaways. Control contracts. Trust expands. When you loosen your grip, you invite innovation and flow. Surrender is strength. It's not passivity. It's alignment with something wiser than the mind. Faith and leadership are inseparable. You can't inspire others while doubting life itself. Your presence is your greatest power. When you lead from calm confidence, people naturally rise. Letting go doesn't mean losing. It means leading with clarity, compassion, and connection. Practical application. Here are a few ways to practice surrender in leadership. Morning intention. Before your day begins, place a hand over your heart and affirm, I trust the intelligence of life flowing through me today. Pause before reacting. When something feels urgent, take 3 conscious breaths before responding. Often, wisdom comes in the stillness between impulses. Delegate with faith. Instead of micromanaging, clarify the why and vision. Then let your team co-create the how. End of day reflection. Ask, where did I resist life today? And where did I allow? This awareness gently retrains your mind to trust. Spiritual practice. Spend a few minutes each evening in silence or meditation, simply repeating, I release the need to control. I trust the presence guiding me. Thank you for joining me in this episode of The Conscious Leader's Edge. Remember, the highest form of leadership is not control, it's communion. When you trust the unfolding of life, you step into your true power, the power of presence, grace, and divine partnership. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who might need a reminder to let go and trust more deeply. And if you're ready to explore conscious leadership or private coaching, visit CosmicWays.com. Until next time, breathe, trust, and remember, you are never leading alone. The presence within you is leading through you.